everybody, I have literally done the start of this video 10 times, so without further ado, let's try and get it done in one take. Hurrah! Hello guys, and welcome to another Mech Shop video. So guys, what are we going to be looking at today? Well, I was thinking to myself, I want to use some cyborg slashes in my Dread Mob army, so I thought to myself, what can I make those out of? And then I stumbled upon something by Kromlech called Clanking Destroyers, if you hadn't already guessed by the title above the video. So guys, I got this done delivered the other day, well today actually, and these are the Clanking Destroyers from Kromlech, and these are very, very, very cool miniatures, I've got to say. So this is going to be kind of like a little review video as well. First and foremost guys, they are, I think it's £15 for 5, and they are beautiful multi-part resin cast miniatures. Delivery wise, they got here in an exceptionally good amount of time. From Europe, stuff only takes a little while for me, and I don't know why, but these came in about 5 working days, which is absolutely brilliant. I was really chuffed. But basically, I wanted 10 cyborg slashers, I wanted 10 clanking destroyers, so I ordered 2. So basically, 30 quid gets you 10. It's quite a lot for just one unit, but they're worth it because these models are beautiful. Now you get all this guff in here. You also get supplied in the box with the, I think it's one of the 32, 28mm, whatever the standard round bases for Warhammer 40k. You get supplied with those. However, I've got the ones without the slots in, so rather than having to fill the gaps, I'm just going to use those. So we'll move that box over to other desk. Okay guys, so yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of parts in here, but they're really, really cool. But what we're going to look at first, guys, we're going to look at the sprues and stuff and some of the individual bits. We're going to start with the heads. I've individually gone through and put these into separate bags just to make these a little bit easier for the video. But without further ado, let's look at the first sprue. So the first sprue you get is the head sprue here, which is really, really cool. You get some really nice orky looking robot heads. This one actually reminds me of the close shave Wallace and Gromit movie, and so does this do here. The stop motion one looks like the Cyberdog thing that they had. But as you can see, they fit on with a little ball joint going on there, and there's some really nice little heads. Like, all these parts are available separately as well, guys, and I'll put links in the doobly-doo as well to Kromlech's website and stuff like that, where these Clanking Destroyers can be found. So there's the head sprue, really, really nice there. Moving down, we're going to move on to the torso sprue. Now, where's the torsos? Here we go. So we get a bunch of torsos here. Oh, if I can get them out and untangle them. There we go. Is there another? I'm sure there's another type of torso here. Okay, so you get, it does say random, so I don't know how random these are, but I seem to have got 3 sprues that are the same. Yep. No, 2 sprues that are the 3 sprues that are the same, and then I've also got, okay, one more. So basically there's 3 variants on the body, so let's just put some of these away and I'll show you just a singular sprue of them. Well, these are all absolutely beautifully cast in resin, they're so nice. So guys, as you can see there, we've got these cool little bodies. So you've got a nice little barrel rotund one. You've got one, these 2 would fit perfectly on regular orcs, by the way, if you wanted to just put the legs and have like literally cyborg bodies. And again, all these are available to be bought separately. Got some little backpack parts, some little exhaust vents and things, but they look really, really nice. All the little steam gauges, all the little worky bits, and the little, what the fuck was that? There's a fucking moth in my room. But I love all the little steam gauge, all the little rivets and little worky bits that they have. So that's absolutely awesome there. Let's just chuck them back. Oh, shit the bed. I nearly just dropped it all on the floor. Okay, so then you get a sprue of what I can only think are shooters. So these are the shooty weapons. You get lots of sprues of these actually. So basically, that's what they're like. You get kind of like a ammo pack. This goes onto the side of the torso, obviously, and then it looks like a feed. And I think these are all the same. Yeah, these are all the same for the sprue. So, unfortunately, there are no instructions. They are quite numerous in the parts and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to do some trial and error and see how these go together. So they're the gun arms, the shooty bits. Next, we have the real meat of the miniatures. We've got the awesome selection of close combat weapons you get. Now, these are quite varied, and I'm going to go through a few of my favourites. You're going to see a lot of these on the actual miniature itself. So, you get a little robotic arm there, which just looks so nice with all the little pistons, all the little worky gubbins on there. You get another little set of close combat weapons. You get some chainsaws, some buzzsaws and some drills, and you also get, this is my favourite, a great big Fukin huge, meaty, beefy chainsaw of death. Look at that, guys. That looks really, really cool. Looks freaking gnarly, and it's so clean cut, the resin, and not the singlest bit greasy as well. I love it when it's not greasy. You have to wash the stuff before you put it together. So that's the weapon, the close combat arm sprue. And then you also get, no, they're torsos, yeah, here you go, the legs you get. Now these are really nice as well, and these make the miniature look really nice and unique. So you get a couple of sprues that are like this, so you've got like individually jointed legs with the ball joint for the actual torso there. So these guys are like, just like bipedal legs. You also get little mono wheels. Freaking mono wheels, guys. Everybody loves mono wheels and all because it looks so cool, and it doesn't look at all like they're going to work, which is really, really cool. So you get a little mono wheel there. You get another little set of legs, which are like piston legs. These are quite cool as well. I like these a lot. You also get, here we go. Here's another type of mono wheel. You also get this mono wheel here that's got a fucking rocket booster on it, which looks really cool as well, with a little ski at the front. I like that an awful lot as well. There's another type of leg that you get. Here he is. I can't get him out of the packet. You get this lower half of the torso, which is like a big mono track, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna love building these, and I'm gonna love painting these as well, guys. I can just tell. But so you get that as well, which is really, really cool. And that pretty much is the variations you get. Now, guys, I'm sure you are eager as a beaver, alright, beavers, to see these built. So I'm going to show you them built. So we'll have a quick jump cut, and they'll be built for you in a sec, guys. Okie dokie, guys. So here they are built. Now, as you can see, they are absolutely fantastic miniatures, amazingly sculpted and absolutely awesomely modular. There really is so many different combinations you can do with these guys, and I don't even think I broke the surface with them all, especially with the amount of other conversion parts and stuff you can buy from Kromlech. It's absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pan across them a little bit. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to pick them up and just rotate them one by one, because there's a lot of detail, and you're going to see them again in a second anyway after I finish painting them. So there's this guy here. Now, one of the beautiful things that these have is the fact that you can swap the weapons around. So whereas most Games Workshop stuff, it's normally either sluggers in one hand, shooters in the other, and that's it, standardized. With these, you can have it either or, so I've mixed it up. So I've got some with the guns on their right, and then some with the guns on their left, just to mix it up a little bit, because after all, orcs are known for being pretty random. And I also like the look of how kind of oversized some of these things are. This chainsaw just looks comically big for him, and even though he's probably going to rip the shit out of somebody afterwards with it. A few little notes. There is a slight little bit of cleanup. When you break the stuff off the sprue, as with most resin things, you have to clean up the little bits that are left over. Also, some of the, like these ones are fine with these big chunky mono wheel and mono track setups here, like this and like this one. However, there are some legs which come as multi-part, such as these. Now, they can go run it like flat to it with a little bit flat to the base with a little bit of hot water, a little bit of heat and some bending involved, but I wanted them running. But as a result, we've basically got a very, very fine little point there which potentially could break if anything tends to want to, you know, smash down on top. So that's why I kind of go for the shambling, clanking about look, rather than the feet planted firmly in the floor. And I even like this guy as well. This guy looks like he's dancing. Ew, look at him go. But anyway, guys, I'm sure you want to see them painted, so there'll be a jump cut and I'll show you them painted. Okay, guys, and here they are painted. So as you can see, I've gone for a pretty simple colour scheme, just a lot of metal mixed with some other bronzes and coppers and stuff like that, with the obligatory blue of the orcs that I'm actually doing. Now, these guys, as I said before, I think are going to be cyborg slashers, and I think they're going to fit in really, really well with the whole army. Now, you might be wondering, why have I only got 9? Well, that's because they're supposed to be led by a pain boy, but I'm going to make a mech boy for them, even just count him as a pain boy, just because I imagine that a mech would be with these guys, maybe with like a little control panel or something, to actually control these guys and to order them about and tell them what to do. I'm just going to give a little quick pan over them, so I'm just going to zoom in ever so slightly. I really do need a turntable, guys. But yeah, as you can see, really, really cool unit, and hopefully they'll prove quite effective in actual game. Now, the only downside to these is that, yes, they are very nice, but I can't really use them for Armies on Parade next year, which is a little bit meh. But I did want to use them in regular games and stuff like that, because they just look so damn cool. I've done some nice little detailing. I love the fact that they have the little lenses on some of the heads, and I've painted them with my Vallejo luminous, like glowing green colour as well, just to have like a nice little accent point on the miniature, so that it just pops a little bit. And as you can see in the crowd there, all the little lenses and stuff do pop, especially on these guys here. Nothing really can say more about painting them. They were just really, really fun, really quick, and really easy. And especially when you use the AK Interactive fresh oil effects, they just look really, really good. I like the fact that some of them are like charging forward as well. It looks really, really good. But as I said before, they are a bit fragile, so I am going to have to be careful about how I transport these guys. Let's have a little look at some of these like that. Like, I've gone for the standard blue gob with a white skull, as seems to be the motif on most of my orcs nowadays. And yeah, I just really love this unit. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, yeah, link to the kromlech store and the kromlech site will be in the doobly-doo down below, so you guys can go check these out. I think they're really, really good value for money as well. As I've said, I think I've said before, I'm sorry, I filmed this video in over a couple of different days, so I've kind of forgot what I've said already. But they're only about €15 for 5, so about 28 quid, 30 quid including postage. You get yourself a really nice, unique looking unit. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for this video. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, the link's in the description. You'll get sneak peeks of stuff that I'm actually doing away from YouTube, and it's also a way of interacting with me outside YouTube as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.